On the beautiful campus of St. Andrews Episcopal School in Southwest Austin, Texas. My name is Merle Birch, and I'm Vype Live Broadcast Director here on a Sunday afternoon, a rare Sunday broadcast for us here on the network as we get ready for some middle school, actually grade school, I guess, lower school lacrosse action between the St. Andrews Highlanders and the Regents Knights from just across the street. Kind of a hodgepodge, if you will, according to Association Athletic Director and head lacrosse coach here, Josh Blumenthal. The white and the blue squads joining forces for St. Andrews to take on the fifth grade squad here from Regents as COVID continues to wreak its havoc all across the nation and here in Austin, but able to get piece together a team and get a single game. And this was originally scheduled for a doubleheader at 2 o'clock and a 3:30, but they decided to just join forces and get one game between the joint squad here for St. Andrews. So we're just moments away from the opening draw. Just one game here for you this afternoon. One other note to make you aware of, the scoreboard is not working here at the stadium. It started acting up, Josh said last week. I noticed when we did the varsity game yesterday, what a game that was. You can check out the replay of that one on VypeLive.com. St. Andrews varsity boys against Green Hill School from the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Well, I won't tell you how it turned out. You go check it out for yourself. But in any event, scoreboard blinked out in the fourth quarter of that game. They got it back up and running for the rest of the game, and they've got somebody out here working on it. But it is out of commission today, so they will be keeping official score and time over at the scoring table across the way. And Blue said he would shout it out. I don't know if we'll be able to hear it or not, but we'll just try to make the best estimate we can. 4 10-minute periods, we believe, here for the youngsters. And we're about ready to get this one underway, I think, in just a couple of moments. St. Andrews, the home team, they are in the white jerseys with the dark shorts. The powder blue, hard-to-read numerals for the homestanding Highlanders. Regents in the navy blue jerseys and shorts, and the white numbers. Unseasonably warm weather here in Austin, Texas. I think it's around 86 or 87 degrees. Nice breeze, that's the one saving factor. It's blowing in a different direction. It's blowing from right to left today. During yesterday's game, it was blowing more of a crosswind from behind us across the field. And not quite as blustery today as it was yesterday. I'll be doing the best I can with the play-by-play and running the camera and trying to keep up with the scoreboard, which if you've ever taken a laptop or desktop to a coffee shop and worked outside on a bright sunny day, you know how hard it is to see what you're doing. So it'll take me a while to get the scoreboard updated sometimes, just playing the find the cursor game. All right, about ready for the first draw. Again, have a makeshift roster. Joint forces here between the white and the blue squad for St. Andrews. Do not have a roster for Regents, so we'll just go with numbers for them. Looks like Diego Salinas taking the draw here for the Highlanders. St. Andrews going from left to right. Regents going from right to left. And we are underway. Regents controlling the draw. Their first attack of the afternoon, moving from right to left into the zone. And shot goes off the right post. Shot on goal by 22, but a glance off the side of the goal. Knights maintain possession. St. Centering pass, kicked around loose right in front of the crease and scooped out by the goalkeeper for the Highlanders. And this is Salinas coming away with it. Working his way up the sideline, double teamed. Working hard, finally checked off the ball. But battles for it, gets it back, triple teamed, and now the Knights come away with it. Spins through the defense and stick checked off the ball right in front of the goal area. Wyatt Eby between the pipes, by the way, for St. Andrews. And the Highlanders get it back on the turnover. Salinas with the outlet pass up here to the near side. Chase Neer working it. Has the ball stolen away by the Knights, and Neer fights back, checks him off the ball. Shot through traffic, deflected off to the side. Battle behind the net, and Regents came away with it, had a good look, but couldn't get the shot to go. And looks like a minor violation called on St. Andrews. Regents will keep possession of the ball. Four has it on the far sideline. Good pass, fires, and nice play there by Eby, but the rebound off the left side. Nice stop by Eby. Didn't control the rebound. It came back out. Regents had the follow-up shot, but the defense holds firm, and St. Andrews will take over. Outlet pass here to Salinas on the near side. Being harassed and gets a centering pass. Nice job there. And here comes St. Andrews on their first run of the afternoon. Checked off the ball by number 3 and checked back. Battle for it near the midfield stripe. St. Andrews trying to scoop up the ground ball, unable to do so just yet. And now the Highlanders come away with it. On the right side, checked off the ball from behind. Here comes Regents back right to left. A long outlet pass. Over on the left side. On the left wing, fires into the wide left. Max Carson applying the defensive pressure for the Highlanders. Number 7 is Thomas Simmons for St. Andrews. Talked about Salinas, number 17. Long pass, almost intercepted. Highlanders fighting for it on the far sideline. That's Finn Dooner working on the defense now, number 29. Working on the left side, and the shot goes wide left. So St. Andrews gets it back. Working on the far sideline. And flings it back up to avoid going out of bounds. The pass goes out of bounds. It'll go back to the Knights. Time of possession, shots on goal, all favoring Regents so far, but the scoreboard still says 0-0. Working into the center, checked off the ball. Good double team there. Battling for the ground ball. is Simmons, and that shot pass behind the net rolls out of bounds. Turnover will go back to St. Andrews. Eby with the outlet pass left side, and Regents gets it back. Centering pass in traffic, scooped up here by St. Andrews. Salinas working through the triple team, checked off the ball. Nice get it back. From the right side, shot into the net, goal. Number 22 for Regents. Scores, and the Knights draw first blood. All right, so a bad draw. The Highlanders have ordered possession. Working on the left side. And we're going to have a timeout called. So timeout of the field. We will take it with them. You are watching St. Andrews Lower School Lacrosse on the Vype Live Network.
Vype Live, formerly KMAX Sports, one of the largest broadcast networks in Texas and the nation. Check us out at VypeVype.com. Vype is the leader in high school sports broadcasts. We've been doing it for 15 years.
3rd and 13. Again, another reverse. Breaking tackles, dives to the end zone. Touchdown, Rangers.
16 seconds. Really close up in the corner. Rotates to Wilson. She fires the three. Oh my God, it went in! Cavaliers pull ahead by one.
Log on to VypeVype.com.
At Austin Pets Alive, the mission is to promote and provide the resources, education, and programs needed to eliminate the killing of companion animals. That means more happy pets joining more happy families every single day. In fact, Austin Pets Alive has saved more than 25,000 dogs and cats since 2008. And you can help. Adopt a new family member, help out with a donation, or roll up your sleeves and volunteer. If you have love, time, or money to spare, we all have at least one of those, you're needed. Visit AustinPetsAlive.com to get started. Austin Pets Alive, helping people help pets.
Midway through the first period, maybe a little bit past midway, scoreboard not working, so we're kind of estimating 1-0 Regents on top of the St. Andrews Highlanders here in this 5th and 6th grade lacrosse game. And St. Andrews will start with the ball after the timeout. Pass over on the right side to Salinas. Salinas splits the difference, spins. Spins again. Working through the defense, still with it. Over on the left side, fires into the net, goal. Good work, Diego Salinas, and it's 1-1. And Salinas scoops up the draw. Out the pass over on the left side. Working into the zone. And shot into the net, goal. Back-to-back goals. This one notched by Luke Matabella. And it's 2-1. Talk about responding to a timeout. They call the timeout and they get 2 goals in the span of about 30 seconds. And again, Salinas controlling the draw. Pass over on the far side to Matabella. Back to Salinas. Pass over on the left wing. Working in front, dumps it on the right side. And the Knights complete the turnover. And that'll be a penalty going to be called here on St. Andrews for a trip. And as soon as the Highlanders pick up the ball, the penalty is called. So a 1-minute advantage coming up here for Regents. So here come the Knights on the attack with a man advantage for 1 minute. Four with it, back behind the net, looking for the wraparound. Brings it back out into the traffic and dumps it off on the left side. .26 with it now, working back behind the net on the right crease and fires into the net, goal. So 2-2 your score, teams back at equal strength. And Regents comes away with it. Quickly on the attack. Sidewinder into the net, goal. Right off the draw. And in the span of about 15 seconds, the Knights regain the lead at 3-2. Comes away with it again, trying to repeat. Now pass over on the right side and another goal. This time 22. Gets the assist from 24. Working in the center. This is 4 through the defense and fires into the net again. Regents dominating the draw right now and getting the offensive design that they want. And they have opened up a 3-goal lead here at 5-2. They're going to call a pusher on the Highlanders off of that draw, so that'll be a 1-minute penalty again, and Regents will have the man advantage. Centering pass out on top. Shot goes wide left. 4 with the rebound. And Wyatt Eby comes out and shakes him off the ball until the Cavalry can get back in position. .45 with it along the inline. Maintains possession. And that shot over the net. St. Andrews ball. Still working to kill off the penalty. Still down a guy. And now the penalty's over. The teams are back at equal strength. Nice job by the Highlanders to work through that penalty. 22 with it. Shot goes wide left. And I believe that's the end of the first quarter. So 1 quarter in the books. Goals coming in bunches here at the end of 1. It is 5-2 in favor of the Regents Knights. We'll take a break. Be back for quarter number 2. You're watching St. Andrews 5th and 6th grade lacrosse on Vype Live.
Football, wish you could be part of the action? Then become a football official. The Austin Football Officials Association is actively seeking new members to officiate games all across Central Texas. The Austin Football Chapter of TASO, the Texas Association of Sports Officials, provides a 2-year training program for new members. Taught by a crew of veteran officials, these training classes meet each Monday night from July through November and include classroom and on-field instruction. You don't need to be an ex-player or a coach to become a great official and have a memorable officiating career. As our officials will tell you, working around student athletes at all levels of football is gratifying. Plus, you'll develop lifelong friendships with other officials who share your passion for the game. Officiating football is a great way to get into and stay in shape, be a positive role model for student athletes, retain your competitive edge, and earn additional income. Visit the Austin Football Officials Association online at afoa.ws for more information. That's afoa.ws.
Hey, buddy, you say you wish someone was covering your favorite high school sports teams? You just couldn't make it to the game and you need to find out now what's going on? Well, my friend, your prayers are answered. Go to Vype, VYPE.com, and hit Find Your School to see what Vype is saying about your great community. See for yourself why Vype is the leader in high school sports coverage in Texas. Check us out at Vype, VYPE.com.
It'll be girls lacrosse, varsity and JV. I'll be back out. Here's the girls take on Cedar Park in the upper field behind us. Boys lacrosse in action on Thursday night against Cedar Ridge. Check that. That's Tuesday night. Boys in action Tuesday night against Cedar Ridge. JV baseball coming up on Wednesday. Thursday varsity baseball against Cornerstone Christian. Again, along with some middle school lacrosse action here on Thursday night. Friday, the boys back in action against St. Mary's Hall out of San Antonio. Saturday, a baseball doubleheader. Houston Christian at 11 o'clock in the morning and St. John's at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, along with 4 middle school lacrosse games back-to-back to back-to-back. That's coming up on Saturday afternoon here on the Vype Live Network. So a busy week coming up this week and next week, and then things kind of calm down, start to calm down as we get into playoff time for the UIL schools and get ready for graduation and summer break. So teams have switched sides. Regents will now be going from left to right. St. Andrews going from right to left for this next 10-minute period. Highlanders with a guy out of position. Forgot about the field change. All right, after a yellow flag at NASCAR, the cars are lined up in position and ready to take the green flag. And the second period underway. And this time it is the Highlanders coming up with the draw. Working with it is number 30, Chase Neer. Checked off the ball, and Regents gets it back. Pass over on the right side. Scooped up by 22. Battling him for the loose ball is Asher James. Centering pass out in front of the crease. And the sidewinder blocked by Eby. Good stop. St. Andrews quickly on the attack here after the turnover. Fires, and a nice stop by there by the Regents goalkeeper. Shot on goal by Luke Matabella. That time the Regents goalkeeper up to the task and checked off the ball, battling for it loose here in the attack zone. And it looks like the Highlanders will scoop it up. They do. Matabella has it. Centering pass. And the shot on goal. One hops and the goalkeeper blocks it with his body. The score remains 5-2. Long outlet pass up to the near side. Dump it across the midfield stripe. Here come the Knights on the attack again. Already up by 3, looking for more. 4 with it. Centering. Sidewinder. And kicked save by Eby. 4 gets it back, checked off the ball, and they're going to call a penalty. Delayed flag. Official had to think about that one for a minute, but he does throw the flag. So Knights with the man advantage here for the next minute. Pass over on the left wing and fires into the net goal. .26 with the goal for Regents. It is now 6-2. As the Knights on a 5-0 run here. Highlanders come up with this draw. Spinning into the attack zone. Pass over on the far side. Centering pass out in front of the crease. Rolls onto the goalkeepers. Centering pass again. Trying to get it to Matabella. Too long. But Matabella blocks him out. He's got the shot. Fires. Oh, shot goes wide left. Nice job there to get position and block out the defender so he could scoop up the ground ball. But the shot goes wide left, and now here come the Knights left to right. Working up the sideline. Dump it across the midfield stripe. Here comes 4. On the attack. Works his way through the defense. Fires, and into the net goal. 7-2 your score. Salinas will work the draw here for the Highlanders. And he comes up with it. Pass over here on the left side to Matabella. Matabella shielding the ball with his body and fires wide left. Nice idea, just couldn't get the shot to go down. The long outlet pass up near midfield. Scooped out by the Knights in transition. 22 on the attack, spins to the defense right side. Centering, too long. Trying to track it down, and they just do keep it in place. It dies on the tall grass over there. On the left side, fires an EB. There with the save for the Highlanders. He's got the long outlet pass up to the right side. Scooped up by St. Andrews. Working into the attack zone. Through the defense, left side. Fires into the net goal. Nice outlet pass from Eby. He found Cooper Henry up the far sideline. And Henry scores his first goal of the game. That ends a 6-0 run for Regents and pulls the Highlanders back to within 7-3. Ground ball up the far sideline, still loose, and now the Knights pick it up. Centering pass. 22 with it, out. Now moves to his right. Flag is in the air, shot somehow manages to find the goal. So Regents scores the goal. The penalty will still be enforced. So Regents will still have a man advantage here for the full minute. Working on the left side. Here come the Knights again. Centering pass to 22 into the wide open net. As Eby came out to try to put pressure on the pass, he could see it coming. Just couldn't quite get there in time and left the empty net, and the Knights take advantage. Yeah, it looks like we might have a timeout on the field here. And we'll take you inside one of the huddles here. As you see, head lacrosse coach and associate athletic director Josh Blumenthal instructing his young charges here. Nine 3 your score after the timeout, about midway through the second period. Regents will have a one-man advantage here for a minute. Well, I say that, and they bring the player out of the penalty box. So team's back at equal strength, it looks like. Nice control in the draw. But the turnover will give the ball back to the Highlanders. On the far side, into the zone, centering pass. Working his way through the defense. And fires and blocked by the goalkeeper for the Regents Knights. But coming up with the turnover was 46 for St. Andrews. Braden McMurray had the first shot that went wide right. And working hard for the rebound was Cooper Henry, and he had a point-blank shot that was saved by the goalkeeper. Here come the Knights in transition. Centering pass, broken up by the Highlander defense. And scooped up there by Max Carson for St. Andrews. He's checked off the ball. The Knights battling for it, trying to get it back. Still loose. Regents comes up with it over on the left wing. And checked off the ball before he could get a shot away. Good defense, but picks up the loose ball. And Eby with the point-blank stop. Good defensive sequence there. Now whiffing on the outlet pass. That's loose, but it happens to bounce over to the waiting cross of Salinas. Caught a break there. Eby trying to pick up the ground ball. Knights get it back. Over on the right wing, and that pass goes too long and into the net of Eby. And offside is going to be called. You can hear the fans calling for it. They may have talked the official into it. It was a good call. And St. Andrews will get it back. Pass dumped here on the left side. This is Britt Hurd, number 11, dumps the pass over on the right wing. The long centering pass broken up by the Knights. But St. Andrews gets it back as Regents unable to clear. Working his way through the defense, checked off the ball. Ground ball out in front of the net. Regents ball working his way up the far sideline as the second period winding down here. That ball loose on the grass and scooped up on the right side by St. Andrews. Spinning through the defense. Fire. Can't get a shot away. Nice recovery there by Regents. That ball kicked out to the right side and St. Andrews maintains possession. Highlanders maintain possession. Pass dumped here to the near side. Hurd comes back out to scoop it up. And the ball will go back to Regents. I'm guessing it's a... Well, here come the Knights. Four, working his way through the defense. Over on the left side, still with it. And the bounce shot into the net, goal. Officials discussing something here. I can't quite make out what they're saying. Ball goes back to the Highlanders and checked off the ball from behind. Comes Regents on the attack again. The center and tried to push that one through in one motion. Nice idea, but the shot goes wide left. Knights maintain possession. And that shot off the top of the crossbar. Rebound going to roll all the way out near midfield. Pass on the left side, working through the defense. Triple team and checked off the ball. Good defense there by St. Andrews. Three, right side. That shot goes wide left. When St. Andrews can get set up in defense, they're pretty stout. So Regents is hurting them in the transition. Pass behind the net. Looking for the backhander, and kick save out by Eby. Rebound still not controlled, and now the Regents Knights do come up with it. Centering pass out on top, and that shot sails way high and long. And I believe that's the end of the first half. So 1 half in the books here. Your score 10-3. We'll take a break, give you some of the scoring numbers here, and be back for the second half. You're watching St. Andrews Lacrosse on the Vype Live Network.
At Austin Pets Alive, the mission is to promote and provide the resources, education, and programs needed to eliminate the killing of companion animals. That means more happy pets joining more happy families every single day. In fact, Austin Pets Alive has saved more than 25,000 dogs and cats since 2008. And you can help. Adopt a new family member, help out with a donation, or roll up your sleeves and volunteer. If you have love, time, or money to spare, we all have at least one of those, you're needed. Visit AustinPetsAlive.com to get started. Austin Pets Alive, helping people help pets.
Vype Live, formerly KMAX Sports, one of the largest broadcast networks in Texas and the nation. Check us out at Vype, VYPE.com. Vype is the leader in high school sports broadcasts. We've been doing it for 15 years.
3-13. Again, another reverse. Breaking tackles. Dives to the end zone. Touchdown, Rangers.
16 seconds. Lily pulls up in the corner. Rotates to Wilson. She fires the three. Oh my God, it went in! Cavaliers pull ahead by one.
Log on to Vype, VYPE.com.
Do you love the game of football? Wish you could be part of the action? Then become a football official. The Austin Football Officials Association is actively seeking new members to officiate games all across Central Texas. The Austin Football Chapter of TASO, the Texas Association of Sports Officials, provides a 2-year training program for new members. Taught by a crew of veteran officials, these training classes meet each Monday night from July through November and include classroom and on-field instruction. You don't need to be an ex-player or a coach to become a great official and have a memorable officiating career. As our officials will tell you, working around student athletes at all levels of football is gratifying. Plus, you'll develop lifelong friendships with other officials who share your passion for the game. Officiating football is a great way to get into and stay in shape, be a positive role model for student athletes, retain your competitive edge, and earn additional income. Visit the Austin Football Officials Association online at afoa.ws for more information. That's afoa.ws.
For high school sports coverage second to none, discriminating sports fans, booster clubs, and student bodies will tell you Vype stands above the rest. Vype can provide your school and your entire school district with complete digital video streaming and live broadcast coverage at prices that fit your budget. Find out more information at Vype, VYPE.com. VYPE.com.
Close game early, but the Regents Knights put on a bit of a surge in the late first period, maintained it through the second period, and they take a 10-3 lead here at the first half. At the halftime break, goal scored for the St. Andrews Highlanders by Luke Matabella, Cooper Henry, and Diego Salinas. So 10-3 your score. Again, coming up on Vype Live this week here for St. Andrews Athletics. It'll be girls lacrosse action tomorrow night at 6 o'clock for the varsity, 7:30 for the JV on the upper field behind me, as the girls will take on the Cedar Park Timberwolves. Boys lacrosse on Tuesday night on this field in front of us here as the boys take on Cedar Ridge. JV baseball coming up Wednesday afternoon at 5 o'clock. And then Thursday, varsity baseball against Cornerstone Christian, along with some middle school lacrosse action for you here on Vype Live. And then Friday, boys lacrosse against St. Mary's Hall. Saturday, baseball doubleheader against Houston Christian at 11 o'clock, St. John's at 3 o'clock, along with 4 middle school lacrosse games back to back at about this time on Saturday afternoon. All those all coming up on this coming week here on the Vype Live Network for St. Andrews. 19 games coming up, 5 games tomorrow night, 19 games coming up on Tuesday night so far, and then up in the 20s again by Fridays. We've got another full slate of action all across the great state of Texas. But for now, we are at halftime, 10-3 your score. I'm going to put the headset down and catch my breath and be back in time for the second half draw. Back with you in just a second here on Vype Live. All right, teams back on the field. The scoreboard is updated. They switch sides. Regents again going from right to left to start this third period. Got to get Blue off the field. His playing days are over. Sorry, Josh. All right, here we go. Third period about to get underway. And St. Andrews briefly came up with the draw, but then checked off the ball. Now it's a loose ball. Here come the Highlanders on the attack. Working, spinning into the zone, looking for the wide open shot, and fires wide left. Had a great look, just couldn't get the shot to fall. Wyatt Eby started the game of the goalkeeper. That was his attack. As they switch goalkeepers, we'll try to see who that is. It's a 20-something. So Eby has come out from between the pipes, gets a chance to play a little offense here in the second period. Working left side, this is Matabella. Out on top, Salinas. On the right side, back out to Salinas. Spins into the zone and fires into the net. Goal. Second goal of the game for the fifth grader, Diego Salinas. And that pulls St. Andrews back within 6 at 10-4. Looks like 25 in goal right now for St. Andrews. That would be Jackson Wood. So Eby now will take the draw here. And dropping the cross will create the turnover. But the Knights get it right back. And that pass broken up. Official stops play, gives the ball back to the Knights. Try to pass it behind the net, but that one's going to sail too long, and that'll be a turnover, go back to St. Andrews. Scoreboard clock not working today, so we're kind of estimating how much time is left. I guess made about 8 minutes left in this third period. Ooh, Wood tried it with the outlet pass and fell out of the net. Right into the winning clutches of number 4, who missed a wide open shot, sent it long, and St. Andrews catches a huge break there. Regents breaking up that attempted outlet pass. Battle for it here in the near sideline. Kicked over to 26. 26 working on the left side. Flag coming in. Penalty going to be called here on St. Andrews. And that shot rolls into the net. Goal. So count the goal and a man advantage for a minute for Regents. And St. Andrews finally does come up with a draw. Working on the right side. Wide open. Now cut off nicely and knocked down to the turf. Ball rolls away and the shot rolls wide right. Pass up the near side. Here come the Knights again into the attack zone. This is 4. And that shot hits off the sidebar. Loose just outside the crease. And St. Andrews comes up with it. Working his way up near side. This is Salinas working hard. That's not Salinas, pardon me. And checked off the ball. Here come the Knights back right to left. The centering pass over on the left side, and the shot sails back behind the net. Centering pass out front to 4 into the net. Goal. Nice ball movement there by the Regents Knights. I'm not sure if that was a shot that just happened to go too long and into the glove or into the net of the man behind the net, but it worked out for Regents. They lead it by 8 now, 12-4. And the ball awarded to the Highlanders. Pass here on the right side. Working through the defense. This is Britt Hurd. Dumps it on the right wing to Matabella. Right side, point blank, into the net, goal. Luke Matabella with his second goal of the game. As the team's trading goals now. If you're St. Andrews, you'd like to get a little closer here, heading into the fourth and final period, give yourself a better shot at it. Down by 7. And here come the Highlanders again. Chase Neer winning that draw. Bounce pass to the near side. On the attack, working through the defense on the right side. Centering pass, left side, kicked around. Highlanders battling forward to the far side. Matabella picks it up. Checked off the ball before he can get a shot away. St. Andrews maintaining possession. On the left side, looking, firing, blocked by the Regents Knights. The ball poked back out. Foot race to scoop up the ground ball. Kicked along. Still loose. Still loose. And now the Regents Knights come away with it. That was Becca Curry battling for it for St. Andrews, number 18. 40 on the left side, spinning, working on against the St. Andrews defense. 33. Centering pass left side, poked away, loose on the ground, kicked up in the air. Regents taking their time, working a little clock here, setting up an offensive play. 22 still has it out on top. Now he starts to work. Picked up by Cole Willis. Willis providing the defensive pressure. The centering pass on the left side, whiffed on the shot. Had a nice play set up, just couldn't get the shot off. 3 gets it back. Shot into traffic, kicked around, and just outside the crease area. Knights get it back. The shot sails high and wide right. Regents will maintain possession in the far corner. Cross field to 40. Checked off the ball. Battling for it. And the turnover call will give the ball back to St. Andrews. 12-5 your score. Chase Neer attempts the outlet pass, goes too long, scooped up by the Regents Knights. Pass over on the far side. 4 weaving his way through the defense. Pass behind the net to 40. on the right side. Ball just outside the crease, and a crease violation going to be called here on the Knights. So give the ball back to St. Andrews. Aaron outlets pass, but St. Andrews gets it back on a break. Dump it out near midfield. Montabella battling for it, shielding the ball with his body, and deflects it over to Beckett Curry. Curry over on the left side. Battle for it just outside the attack zone, and the Regents Knights come up with it. 33 working, spinning through the defense. And that is going to be the end of the third period. So third period in the books here, I believe. I'm kind of guessing that's the case and not a timeout. And at the end of three, it is 12-5. The visiting Regents Knights on top of St. Andrews. We'll take a break, be back for the fourth and final period. St. Andrews across on Vype Live.
For high school sports coverage second to none, discriminating sports fans, booster clubs, and student bodies will tell you Vype stands above the rest. Vype can provide your school and your entire school district with complete digital video streaming and live broadcast coverage at prices that fit your budget. Find out more information at Vype, VYPE.com. VYPE.com.
At Austin Pets Alive, the mission is to promote and provide the resources, education, and programs needed to eliminate the killing of companion animals. That means more happy pets joining more happy families every single day. In fact, Austin Pets Alive has saved more than 25,000 dogs and cats since 2008. And you can help. Adopt a new family member, help out with a donation, or roll up your sleeves and volunteer. If you have love, time, or money to spare, we all have at least one of those, you're needed. Visit AustinPetsAlive.com to get started. Austin Pets Alive, helping people help pets.
So St. Andrews going from right to left. Regents going from left to right as this fourth and final period about to get underway. 7-goal lead for the visiting Knights. And coming away with it was Braden McMurray for the Highlanders. McMurray dumps it over on the right wing. Good job there, and the jump shot into the net, goal. Good job by McMurray to win the draw, and he found over on the left side. I think that was Eby. It was his first goal of the game to make it 12-6. Salinas comes away with the draw for the Highlanders. Chance to cut it within 5. Eby working right side through the defense and lost the handle before he could get a shot off. And whiffed down the outlet pass. St. Andrews gets it back. Centering pass. Eby fires. Turn around. Jump shot. Score. Goalkeeper lost the handle trying to do the outlet pass. There to scoop it up for the Highlanders was Cooper Henry. And he found Eby right in front of the net. And don't look now, but St. Andrews has scored 3 straight goals. They pulled back within 5 at 12-7. We saw how quickly goals can be scored in that first half. And St. Andrews trying to scoop up the ground ball, and they do. Another opportunity to put one on the board. Here comes St. Andrews on the attack, right to left. And checked off the ball from behind. Good defense by the Knights. Still loose on the left side. Nobody able to pick it up just yet. And now the Knights come away with it. 26, nope, Highlanders have it, pardon me. The centering pass, goes too long. And now the Highlanders come away with it. Pass dumped here to the near side. Charlie Goldman dumped the pass in. Over to Eby, right side. Dumps over to the left side. Also to keep that one back in play. Centering pass on top to Eby. Nice idea over to the right side, but the pass goes a little bit too long. Hustling to track it down is McMurray on the far corner. Still battling for it. Now the reinforcements arrive, and St. Andrews maintains possession. Pass out on top. Goes too long. Over on the far sideline, nobody maintaining control yet. All right, back to the action. St. Andrews ball. Salinas. Flag comes down. A penalty coming up here on Regents. This will be their first penalty of the game. Centering pass back behind the net. Goes too long. Stays in bounds. Checked off the ball. Still battling for it. Highlanders get it back. On top. That pass goes too long. Highlanders maintain possession. Working on the far side. Wyatt Eby. On the attack. Centering pass out in front and shot into the net. Goal. Eby with the assist from behind the net found Cooper Henry. And it's a 12-8 game. Back within 4. You'll have a man advantage because Regents called for the penalty. Their first one of the game. So St. Andrews with the man advantage for the first time this afternoon. They score again, things are going to get interesting. Draw still loose on the far sideline. Now the Knights come up with it. Schechter off the ball. Pass rolls behind the net. Regents maintains possession, looking for the wraparound. Too much traffic, blocked by several Highlander players. Center on the right wing, shoved out of the way. Good work there by Eby on defense. .22 with it out in front, dumps it over on the left wing. 2-5. Five spinning from the left side, and shot goes wide right. Rebound kicked out in front. Regents gets it back, and the shot into the net, goal. 22 picked it up for the Regents Knights. That ends a 4-0 Highlander run. And nudges the Regents advantage up to 5 again at 13-8. So Regents not only kills off the penalty, they get a goal after being shorthanded for most of that sequence. .33 coming up with it for the Knights. Dumps it over on the left wing. Five, but the pass goes too long, and the Knights keep it in play. And that shot into the net, goal by number 4. Who's shaking up on the play. Gets up, that's good to see. Kind of spun out when he landed. So back up to a 6-goal edge for the Knights. And checked off the ball with the turnover. Here come the Highlanders. Salinas on the far side, still with it. Dumps it into the zone. Montabella scoops it up. Working his way through the defense and gets a shot off. Somehow, shot goes wide left and Montabella's shaken up down on the turf. St. Andrews maintains possession. He gets up. Back out to Salinas. Over on the left side. Montabella makes his way over to the sideline, so a substitution can come in for him. St. Andrews maintains possession. Highlanders still with it. This is Eby working right side. He's knocked off the ball. Highlanders get it back. Pass over on the right wing. And now Regents finally comes up with the loose ball. But Salinas steals it away for the Highlanders. Dumps it in left side. This is Hurd. Hurd has a shot blocked by traffic. Outlet pass up near midfield. Here come the Knights in transition. Across the line, the fires into the zone and blocked. Turn aside. Good job by Jackson Wood with the stop. And I believe that's the ball game. So that is going to do it. 14-8 your final score. Let me change that and I'll summarize the scoring here for you. Scoring for the St. Andrews Highlanders this afternoon. Cooper Henry had a couple, as did Diego Salinas. 2 goals apiece as well for Wyatt Eby after coming out from between the pipes in the second half. And Luke Montabella with 2 goals for St. Andrews. So 4 players with 2 goals apiece. Your final score 14-8. The Regents Knights getting the win here this afternoon in 5th and 6th grade lacrosse action. One more time coming up tomorrow night. Girls lacrosse action, varsity and JV against Cedar Park. The boys back in action Tuesday night against Cedar Ridge. JV boys baseball coming up on Wednesday afternoon. Thursday varsity baseball against Cornerstone Christian, along with some middle school lacrosse action here. Friday evening, boys lacrosse against St. Mary's Hall from San Antonio. Saturday, a baseball doubleheader against Houston Christian at 11 o'clock. And then St. John's, both of those schools out of Houston, at 3 o'clock, along with 4 middle school boys lacrosse games back to back to back to back coming up next Saturday right here on the Vype Live Network. So that is going to do it for me here this afternoon. Again, my name is Merle Bertrand, Vype Live Broadcast Director. Thank you for tuning in and sharing part of your Sunday afternoon with you. Hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thanks to our technical director, Suna Vincott.